Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to BTM Bloodlines Clan Quest. And I love it when the bats fly over the Chinese theater. That's such a cool look. Speaking of the Chinese theater, in the last episode we went inside and took out the gargoyle for Isaac, and inadvertently for Maximilian Strauss as well. We need to go tell Isaac that the job is done, and we also went to the docks in Santa Monica and killed Skelter and an Assamite fairly easily, which is strange, and completed our trials for Clan Ventru, so things are coming up Millhouse here for Nolan. Went ahead and went dancing at the ass pole off camera, and now our humanity is up to a mighty 4, so huzzah. But let's go ahead and talk to Isaac here. And we actually have an interesting conflict here, whether we want to let the Baron of Hollywood know that the gargoyle belonged to the Tremere Regent. I mean, for me, that just seems kind of common sense, but if we go ahead and tell him, we're not going to be allowed in the Chantry anymore, so we will definitely be on Strauss's bad side. Let's see.
Any luck?
I've killed the gargoyle.
I admit, I thought you'd come back here with a stone foot lodged in your backside, but I'm glad to see you've proved otherwise. You've got a lot of promise. It's a shame you're still working full-time for the wrong side.
Oh, I've got nothing against the Anarchs.
I'd like to hope so. Well, if you'll excuse me.
You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. I've learned something about the gargoyle.
Yes?
The gargoyle was created by the Tremere Regent. He lost control of it.
Are you positive? So, that's where the gargoyle came from. If something like this got out, it'd be humiliating for him. Why, if the right people found out about this, it'd be all over town by the end of the night. Well done, neonate.
You're welcome, Isaac. Use it well. Oh, look at that smirk. Well, that's going to banish us from the Chantry, which I guess is okay. I don't think we have a whole lot of business with Strauss anyway, and since we're not playing Tremere, we wouldn't get to use the Chantry as a haven, so no worries there. And since I played a Tremere during my first playthrough, it makes sense to go the opposite way. How much XP do we have? Oh, good God, we've got 28 XP. Alright, we're definitely spending this. Let's see here. We need... I think... Well, first thing we need to do is raise our dodge up. We're going to raise our dodge up to 4. That gives us 13 left. Should we raise our... I want to raise an attribute. I think that would be... Actually, we could raise our presence, too. Because we haven't been using presence, and we probably should. See, -1 penalty to strength. Wits and perception. Reduced rate of attack. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and raise our presence to 2. That gives us 8 left. Intelligence would cost 12. All computer would cost 9. Boo. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and save this 8 experience for a rainy day. Wait. Actually, we have a book, don't we? You need a research skill of at least 8 to use this item. Cowboy's Guide to Cyberspace. Let's do this instead. Let's raise our intelligence. That gives us 16 left, and then, yeah, research is up to 8. In the game of life, your reading skills are ET for the 2600. You need a computer ability of at least... Oh, gotta raise our computer. Do I really want to do that now? Actually, I think we're going to be dealing with the Nosferatu fairly quickly, so we probably do need our computer up. So let's spend 9, get our computer up to 4, and we got 7 experience left. Let's throw a dot of that into dodge. Or maybe a dot into... Let's do a dot into presence. There we go. That's not too bad. Cowboys and cyberspace don't mix. Now that we've got that out of the way, raises your computer knowledge. Alright, well our computer is up to 5. That's going to make hacking a whole lot easier for us. So now that we're done with that, I don't know if we have a whole lot of other activities to do here in Hollywood except go over to Vesuvius. We have not gone in there yet, and I believe there is a quest or two. And considering all the combat that Nolan has been in lately, and the fact that he was also taking care of stuff in the cemetery, I think a little R&R is definitely in order. So, full bar, no cover after 8 p.m. That sounds a little too good to be true. Then we got an explanation on Clan Gangrel. Vivi would be furious if she knew. That's what we got. The Vesuvius calendar. Got videotapes. Can't talk to the lady. A black tee is $14. Black long sleeve is $17. Videos are $10. Hollywood Hotties is $11 though. Calendar is $6 and lava lotion is $8. Thank you for supporting Vesuvius. I appreciate that there is a gift shop. Alright, you get it. You get it, sir. Tassels. Alrighty. Oh, there's Vivi.
Oh, look what just walked in. I can't imagine you'd get much of a rise out of Vesuvius, being what you are. Maybe I'll have more luck with you.
And who are you?
I think we should get to know each other a little better upstairs, where we can be ourselves. Come up to my room. Just 14 little steps. I'll make it worth it. Believe me.
And how do I know this isn't some kind of trap?
You'd be missing out if it wasn't.
Oh, yeah, speaking of smirks. Lead the way. Step into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. Alright, well, we'll leave all the guys here to their normal business here. Ah, the VIP room.
Isn't this better? You and me alone, for just a little while. Away from jihad and the nonsense, and the dangers. Just the two of us. I don't want to spoil the moment, but there's a reason I needed to speak to you alone.
You are aware there's a lady in the hot tub right next to us, right? But let me guess. You want me to do something for you?
Oh, I forget sometimes the two-faced nature of our blood. It's sad, really, the way we get conditioned so quickly, isn't it? The reason I asked you up here is because I and the rest of the Hollywood kindred have been under surveillance lately by hunters. I didn't want you to say anything that might draw attention.
Hunters. Look, they're just humans. Simple, fragile humans.
That may be so. But some kind are skilled beyond all our ability. Some in the arts, some in murder. If they smell a corpse, they'll bury it. I'm Velvet. Miss Velour will do. It's been months since I've seen anyone new in here. I was starting to take it personally. And who should finally walk in but a real celebrity? I've heard a lot about you. So, wouldn't you like to know about me?
And what exactly should I ask about?
I'm like a book. All you have to do is run your finger down my spine and crack me open to see what I'm about.
Tell me about your hunter problem, and then we'll get fingers involved.
Hunters. Yes. They've been staking out Hollywood for several weeks. They've been in Ash's club, mine, a few others. I think they're whittling down their list of suspects. I'm a bit nervous. Until recently, I had one right under my nose.
What do you mean?
For a few weeks, one of them was working here at Vesuvius, keeping an eye on the clientele. I found a weapon in her locker and I fired her. She's still in Hollywood watching my club. And me.
So, why don't you just kill her?
I've had to adjust a lot to this existence. And I've accepted that I may have to do just that. But I'm a suspect, and if she ends up dead, and I'm seen, they'll either kill me or chase me into obscurity, where I'll wither and die.
All right. Maybe I could take care of her.
Would you? I think it might be a little much to ask.
Kill a hunter? You don't have to ask me twice. But what's it worth to you?
I've got a girl, Misty. She's divine, and a willing blood doll for the right amount of money. I'll set her up for you. My treat.
Sounds good. What do you want me to do?
You'd really be willing to do this for me? I won't lie. It's gonna be dangerous. But if you got rid of her, I'd be grateful. Very, very grateful.
I like the sound of that. Where is she?
She works over at the sin bin now. Her hair's blonde, on top. Broken heart tattoo on the small of her back. Dances under the name Chastity, as if that wasn't a dead giveaway. I want you to understand. I don't want any innocents killed on my account. So if there are other dancers or patrons around, you'll have to lure them away from her. Do it as quietly as you can. No witnesses, please. And be careful using disciplines around the hunter.
I'm not promising anything. But I did have some other questions.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about yourself. Who am I working with?
Mm-hmm.
Is Velvet your real name?
It is now.
How did you become kindred?
I'm sorry. I'd rather revel in the present than dwell on the past.
Yeah, me too. Another question.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're a stripper.
I'm a dancer.
Right. I'm going to go now. It's kind of like, and we're done. Let's go ahead and see if there's anyone. Bartender. I will bet you money that that's the blood doll right there. Got the little VIP alcoves. Can't go that way. It's for employees only. I'm trying to avoid the tassels just in case. I don't know. Don't know if we would get flagged for that. Probably. I mean, it's nothing that I can't blur out, but I've had to push my luck with this series on more than one occasion. Worth it though. So we are going to go to the less fancy strip club. I think that was down here. Right, there was the ass pole, the fast buck. I think the sin bin's over here? I would figure it'd be next to a hotel. I probably walked right by it, didn't I? Or why would it be... Okay, let's just... Yeah, that's the XXX store. Map. Need a map. Please and thank you. My perception is so low. 7. You are here. Oh, okay, it's the adult store. Sin bin. I guess that neon sign might have been a clue. So this is more of a peep show than a strip club. Yeah. Oh, actually, this is the same model for the record tycoon that we took care of in Confession.
Hey, you slick.
Hey. Who are you?
The name's Flynn. I'm the proprietor of this here establishment. Anything you want, you can get at the sin bin. Depraved ain't a 4-letter word here. You know what I'm talking about?
You got a girl who works here with a broken heart tattoo on her back?
Yeah. Chastity. She works downstairs in the booze. But if you're looking for someone to, pull your cork, I got better girls than her. She ain't exactly adventuresome. Know what I'm talking about?
I'm sure she'll do just fine.
All right. It's your dollar. But if you want a private show, you're gonna have to wait until the booth customers clear out. The girls don't come out for one-on-one action until then.
Actually, I have a few more questions for you.
Yeah? What do you want to know?
Tell me about this place.
The sin bin? Man, we've got filth of every flavor. Just tell me what makes your bits tingle, Jack. I'll set you right up.
Maybe some other time. I've got a couple more questions.
Yeah? What do you...
Tell me a little about Hollywood from your perspective.
Hollywood? What do you want to know about it?
Where can I... Yeah, what are some of the hot spots?
Which ones?
Tell me about Vesuvius across the way.
We got all you need right here, but if you like, second-rate smut, head up the street to Vesuvius. One of the strippers actually owns the place. You should see the rack of lamb on that one.
He doesn't have eyebrows. That's what's kind of weird. And he looks to have an infection on his eye. Ew. I have a few more questions.
Yeah?
You ever hear of Death Mask Productions?
Those guys? Yeah, I heard of them. Why do you want to know?
Do we have... Wait, hold on. Can we actually look at our log here while we're talking to the guy? Yes, we can. Okay. You talked to smut peddlers in Hollywood? Oh, okay, for a lead. All right. Did not expect to... I forgot where we were on that mission. I have a tape that they made. I'm trying to find out if it's real.
A tape? You mean the tape? You've got a copy of it? Have you seen it?
Maybe.
Look, man, get the hell out of here, all right? I don't want any part of that scene. I hear people seeing that tape ain't been coming home for dinner. I don't deal in that kind of stuff anyway, so just take it somewhere else.
I'm not going to ask you twice, Flynn. Tell me how to find Death Mask Productions.
Forget it, man. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Huh? What? Who are they? Seriously, get the hell out of here.
You better start talking, or I'm going to snuff you, Flynn. Actually, I'm going to read that. You better start talking, or I'm going to snuff you, Flynn.
Okay. Look, all I know is that a guy calls on the payphone down the street every once in a while. He'll say something like, the moon is a terrible mistress, or some creepy shit like that.
Yeah. And then what?
And then all you have to say is, "Who walks the night with demons of dread." Supposedly you'll be told where to meet the guy to pick up product. I don't know for sure. I never tried it. It scared the shit out of me.
Thanks for the info, Flynn. Don't walk home alone tonight.
Hey, wait. Look, you might as well know this. Word on the street is that they didn't even make the video. They're just distributing it. No one even knows where it comes from. I'm telling you, man. Whatever you're in, get out of it now.
I wish I could, Flynn, but I'm in for good. Later. And we're not done here. Employees only. Don't. Oh, hello there. Dirty dog. So that is a password or some such. Let's go ahead and check and see. Nothing else. The sensible chuckle. Sorry, the dog just kind of distracted me. I was like, that is a pupper with a party hat on. More employees only. Bathrooms. Okay, these are the peep shows in question. Let's see what our lockpicking needs to be. Below the difficulty of 5. Well, we can take care of that. We need to be careful, though, with our blood being relatively low. Oh, hello there, Fancy Watch. Actually, let's go ahead and... We have 10 blood points stored on the Odious Chalice. Gonna put our blood all the way back up to 1. That is a handy thing. Okay. Inventory. Available commands. Okay. Well, let's see how far the rabbit hole goes. Playful Rabbit. Video erotica for couples. I will go ahead and let you all read that. I'm terrified about this one. Beastmaster Productions, the finest in fresh-faced, feathered, and furry frolicking. J-Prawn, the hottest import features. Oh, the 2004 Enamasters. Okay, well then. Let's go into the logged file. There's Peep Show right there. Yesterday's totals. Chastity. $120. Jennifer. Far more adept. And Carrie apparently is the MVP, with a donkey show to boot. Well, she, obviously with Chastity being the hunter, probably would just have enough to make people think, okay, she's just crap at her job just so she can stay undercover. Control C. Death Mass Productions. I guess you just pick up the phone. Okay. It's just more of the same. What he already told us. John's finally left the acting side and has begun to produce films. As expected, he's sticking to the farm stuff. 555-0101. That guy needs help. Alright. Peep Show. Status. Malfunction override available. Window 2 is operational. Window 3 is operational. I'm not exactly sure what that entails first, though. I don't want to go into any of the rooms. Maybe employees only. Oh, hi. He's like, gotta go to the ATM. Oh, yeah. Looks like Chunk a little bit. Going in for round 2. Okay. Hello there. She seems unbothered by this.
Yeah, what are you looking for, honey?
And she is not blonde. How about a freebie for me in the other room?
Oh. Okay. I'll just go back into the pleasure palace.
Oh, there she is. Yep, there's the tattoo. Okay. And is this... Oh, it's ADA compliant. Dancers, log all Champagne Room transactions, CR, include tips. Report Peep Show revenue under PS. Password is center. Oh, hello there. Are you following me? And this... Oh, it's the exit out. And so this is locked down. So... Peep Show lockdown? Okay, that guy is... That's what we needed to do. Aww. Interesting. Try not to kill any innocents. Yeah, you just hang out there. Okay. Yeah, you just stay right there. However, you are watching what's about to happen, which is not good. Do we have to do that with everyone? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what we need to be doing here. Okay, this one is locked down. The guy left from this one. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're wanting us to do here. We just have to kill her. Let's try unlocking the Peep Show. Must be reset manually. Call Globo Mechana window for assistance. Oh, well, I messed it up. Love it. She said don't kill innocents. I said nothing about, I guess we could just go ahead and say hello. She's all alone.
Hey, stop right there!
Woo! Well, this escalated quickly. Hey! Oh, I still have the freaking sledgehammer. Okay, let's go ahead and close that door. That is a compromising place to die there. Ooh, what do you got there? Is that the same thing? I think it might be the same weapon that we have. Let's see. Let's look at our inventory. Can we drop this? Yep. Well, I will take mine, since yours didn't really help out much. Forgot that we needed to sell the sledgehammer. And nice and quiet, with blocks of blood all over the place. And Vivi would like to know that the job is done. And by coming in here, we figured out something about the videotape. So 2 birds with 1 stone, which I appreciate. I don't know if Vivi had any other missions for us, but this is a good start, at least. She just kind of walked in, saw us, grabbed. I don't know where did the katana come from? That's my question. Like, where exactly did she procure that?
Look who's back.
Miss Velour.
Yes.
About that hunter.
Mm-hmm.
That hunter's dead.
If we'd never taken the paths we did in life, could we have grown fond of each other? A shame you had to take her life. But you've saved mine, and I won't forget that.
There'll be others. And eventually you'll have to do the same.
Yes, I'm quite a compelling subject, I'm sure. Hopefully, though, I'll have some lovely young kindred by my side to protect me.
Maybe. Had some more questions.
Mm-hmm.
So what can you tell me about Ash?
Ash. Isaac does so love him. We're like step-siblings, Ash and I. But I think Ash is reckless. He's never been comfortable with what he's become. And he's getting careless. Mm-hmm.
What's there to do in Hollywood, Vivi?
Mingle, sightsee, chat. And me, of course. Mm-hmm.
Now let's go ahead and darken the mood a little bit. Tell me about Isaac.
I adore Isaac. He's the father I never had. Why, if anything happened to him, I'd just end it all. But nothing ever will. Isaac's gifted, a saintly patron of the arts, and the most respected kindred in this city.
Thinks pretty highly compared to Ash. Do you know anything about a snuff film?
No. Are you into that kind of thing? Ugh.
That's it. And there, we have soured the milk.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Forget it. I've got to go.
Poor David Hatter.
Wait. Who?
David Hatter's an aspiring screenwriter and hotel manager. He comes in more often than he would admit. Several years now. Poor dear just can't get a break. I overheard him talking about his new screenplay with one of my girls. It was about secret societies and creatures that found themselves dealing with inner beasts and persecution by elder monsters. Sound reminiscent of something to you?
He's writing a movie about the Bush administration?
No. It's about Kindred. The details of his story were too insightful to be coincidental. I think someone's working with David. A Kindred who doesn't realize the consequences of their actions. Do you know what the penalty for revealing ourselves to Kine is?
I would assume death.
Death. I'm afraid poor David's big break. The screenplay he's worked so hard on must be destroyed, and his less-than-silent partner must be executed. I know David too well. I'm very fond of David, and I'm too close to do what needs to be done.
So, you want me to kill Hatter and his source?
No! I don't think Hatter knows his collaborator is Kindred. You'll have to take David's screenplay, and somehow you'll have to coax the name of his source out of him. Once you found out who, kill the traitor. But do not touch David.
This sounds like a problem you're trying to pawn off on me.
David's such an endearing and creative fellow. If I did this personally, I'm sure he'd never speak to me again. And that would just break my heart.
Fine. I'll do it. But I expect to be paid for it.
David works at the Lucky Star Motel. He's very passionate about his writing. He loves to talk about his craft. I'm sure he'll talk about his screenplay. It may take some persuasion to get him to give up his collaborator's name, however.
The thing that attracted me the most was the promise of murder.
After this is over, I promise you'll have my complete attention.
I'll come back with David's screenplay. I like that. Like, oh, you're done with the business. And she's like, oh, poor David Hatter. Good stuff. All right, guys. Well, I believe that's going to end it for today. They are dancing very fast to music of this tempo. But I think we will go ahead and end it here and pick it up next time. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.